Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your tarot and oracle reading for the week ahead whenever you are finding it. First card out for you is calmness. Beautiful. The inner divine is the witness of all, remaining still and quiet, even during intense turbulence. So take a deep breath and then say, quiet my mind, dear Lord, may your peaceful calm take over. I love it. This is a really calm, centered week for you. So let's see what else comes out. We have peace, calmness, peace. I think you are just chilling this week, Leo. Maybe that should be the title of this reading. You're just chilling. You're just vibing. You're just having a grand old time. I love this. Also, there's two birds on these two cards, and I'm noticing like the very beautiful springtime primavera energies. It's so beautiful. Some of you may, if you're into gardening or you have space, you may be like, I don't know why I'm seeing like bird feeders, feeding birds, planning out your garden, things like that, like preparing your outdoor space for the changing of seasons. Beautiful energies though. I think you can't wait for spring. I'm also seeing something here about like aesthetics. Some of you may be making your space, your home, more light and airy, maybe even literally airy by opening up the windows, letting some fresh air in. I'm also seeing like changing in your color palette. I don't know why I'm seeing images of like very feminine, beautiful furniture and decor. Like it's so beautiful. It looks like it could be in a magazine. Maybe some of you guys are reading more magazines. Maybe some of you are reading more like home decor magazines, something like that. I don't know why that's coming through. Very interesting. I'm also seeing an image. Some of you may have a stack of magazines in your home that has not been touched in a long time, and you are sort of just going through it again for some inspiration, something like that. You know, before there was Pinterest, there was magazines. And I don't know why magazines are coming up so strongly for you guys. I wonder if someone here is working for a magazine or applied for a job to work at a magazine or some sort of publisher. I'm seeing like journalism, publishing, magazines, blogs, something like that, like to do with writing, very Mercury type of energy that's coming through as well. We just had so many messages come through out of nowhere. Oh my gosh, I'm also getting an image of like baking really artisan beautiful breads or pies and like literally like braiding dough and baking it with like an egg wash, like beautiful, beautiful stuff, powdered sugar sprinkled on top. Some of you may be baking, I don't know, going to a bakery. There's so many messages coming like through so quickly for you guys. I'm also seeing like Ivy League universities that are really beautiful, like architecturally, looking like a castle. I don't know, maybe like, I don't know, universities like Harvard, Yale, whatever. Some of you guys may be traveling or in the neighborhood and you just stop by one of those colleges just to visit, just to get the vibe. I don't know. It's reminding me of that episode of the Gilmore Girls where they just spend a day at Yale before she actually goes there, or Harvard, whatever. Spends a day at Harvard and she just like pretends like she's a student when she's not. It's giving me that, okay? There could be like, I'm seeing like weekend, morning brunches, going, like taking a walk around like a rich neighborhood is what I'm seeing. Whether you're from that neighborhood or not, doesn't matter. I feel like that may be something that you're doing, walking around a rich neighborhood, you know, pretending that the energies are rubbing off on you. I don't know. Oh, actually, that's a great idea. That is a great idea for like manifesting, like just walking around richer neighborhoods. And you know, it's funny. I live in a town where like I live on the poor street of like a rich town. And I noticed from this reading, every time I walk in like the nicer part of the neighborhood, like I always get so many like ideas of like what I would do if I lived in these houses and how I would decorate, you know, the front yard and how I would fill up all those bedrooms and blah, 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 blah. And while I'm on those walks, I also get really great ideas for my business and what to do next. It's very clarifying. And so I just think that's a really great way to manifest wealth if you're looking for that. It's also just a great way to spend your time. I love walking through rich neighborhoods and looking at the architecture and the landscaping. It's like such a great thing. So maybe some of you are making a day of that with like a friend or something. Like you go out and get some brunch or go to a bakery and get like a cappuccino and croissant or something, and then you walk around a rich neighborhood. Sounds like a fun time to me. We have hello from heaven coming through. Your spirit guides are coming through to talk to you this week. You will be receiving a lot of signs. Your loved ones in the spirit world want to connect with you as much as you want to connect with them. They know you've been thinking of them, and they're sending you signs and symbols to show you how much they love you, to prove that they are with you at this time. And we see here there's all these different signs like feathers, a dragonfly, coins, a butterfly, whatever your signs and symbols are. I just saw a cardinal out earlier today. Whatever your signs and symbols are for like loved ones communicating with you, I feel like you'll be getting a lot of those this week. We are getting 6 cards, 2 rows of 3 from the Wildwood Tarot for you. First card out is the Page of Bows in reverse stout. Interesting. This is your energy, but this is also like an immature energy. So I am wondering if you are dealing with someone who is either like literally a child, like literally, or somebody who's very immature. This is either an immature adult or just a regular child, but the energy is in reverse. So this is someone who is usually very fiery, fun, warm, exciting, expansive, and creative. But for some reason, I don't know why I'm getting like, I don't know if they're like moody. I'm getting a moodiness. Like they're mad, they're angry, they're moody. There's something here about, if this is an adult, they may be like being treated really poorly at their job. It's, how do I even put this? Some of you guys may not even like this person. It's just, you don't like how they're acting. You don't like the rain cloud, moody energy. And it's like they try to come off to be this fun, spunky individual who's so unique. But they're just always moody, and they always have something negative and Nancy? I was going to say negative Nancy. They always have something negative and nasty to say, or it's like their behavior itself is like, oh my God. Like, have you ever taken someone out and they just say things and do things that are like socially inappropriate? Like, and you're just like, I don't know this person. It's like they complain really loudly about someone like right next to them, or it's like some like really embarrassing behavior like that. I don't know why that's coming through for some of you. That may be very frustrating. I understand that. And this could be from an adult or a child. It doesn't matter. It's way more understanding if it's from a child, someone who literally does not, have the brain capacity yet to thoroughly process their emotions in a healthy way. Like, that's understandable. If this is a full-grown adult, this is annoying. So I don't know, some of you guys may be dealing with someone like that in your life. We have the Great Bear in reverse. This is Judgment, and it's coming out in reverse right next to that energy, which really, I don't know why I'm getting the message. Some of you, this could be like a roommate, or this could be someone that you work with. It's like they're in your energy a lot. They either live with you or you work with them, is what I'm seeing. And I'm seeing this vision of you in a very peaceful space, like I said, at a bakery, walking through like a rich neighborhood or something. And it's like you're trying, the visions that you may be getting, while I'm daydreaming about, running Airbnbs out of my house and, planting a beautiful garden, you may be getting visions walking through those neighborhoods of like, getting out of this situation so you don't have to deal with this person, or like making enough money so you don't need a roommate or something like that. Making enough money so that you don't need to stay at this job that you're at. So I don't know, Judgment in reverse is showing you may be sort of rejecting someone spiritually, emotionally, energetically, because they're just immature. They try to be this creative, fun person, but they're immature. They don't know how to handle their emotions. Also, for some of you, this could be someone from your past who has been on your mind quite a bit, but you're starting to get to that point where you're shifting and you're realizing why you guys separated and why they aren't compatible with your energy, why spirit took them out of your life. And honestly, it does feel to be due to like immaturity. This is someone who likes to say, oh, I'm so creative, I'm so like brooding and fun, and I just love talking to everyone, and they put themselves out to be that person, but they have deep insecurities that really control their life and their emotions and how they navigate their relationships in an unhealthy way. And I feel like you may be making a shift where you're returning back to peace and calmness on your own. But yeah, your mind space wanted to cling on to the positivity in this person is what I'm seeing. Like, you really wanted to see the best in this person. Because, so often, like, breakups or separations, or like just people not working out in our lives. We want to hate them, and you probably have done that in the past where like you hate all your exes, and it's like, this is going to be different. Like, I'm just going to be mature and acknowledge like why things didn't work, or why, you know, whatever. They could still be in your life as well. And you're trying to, again, look on the bright side and like almost make excuses for them. Like, it's okay, blah, 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 blah. And I feel like you're getting to a point where it's like, no, you're starting to realize the more negative aspects of this. And, you know, I feel like that was sort of the missing ingredient here. Why you weren't able to get over this, or why you were stuck in this sort of mindset with this person. So yeah, great healing this week, I think. Negativity brings great healing is actually what I want to say to you. You know, it's like you're finally admitting like this person sucked. So we have the King of Bows, Adder. Oh, this is you and your masculine power. Setting boundaries. I love it. Also, you may be attracting someone like this after rejecting someone like this. Like you were dealing with a page, you know, little boy, little girl energy. And now you have a king, full-blown adult energy. I love it. And the King of Fire, King of Wands, King of Bows, you know, this is someone who is actually creative and warm, charismatic, well-traveled, all of those things, very magnetic, you know, a really good leader, someone who has their own special path in life to share their ideas, their gifts, their skills, their abilities. Very entrepreneurial, innovative as well. This is someone who rules their own path in life and also guides others along the way. Anyways, this is the type of person you are embodying yourself, and this is the type of person that you're attracting into your life this week at this time. So that's really beautiful. Second row of cards out, fourth card, we have the Page of Stones in reverse. Wow, right underneath that Page of Bows. For some of you, if you have children, I'm wondering if your kid has been arguing with a friend, like if they had like a best friend and they're not seeing eye to eye, they're not talking right now, and so your kid might be, you know, really moody and like talking back a lot because of the frustration, the pain of, you know, them going through some friendship issues. And, you know, that would call for you to have a conversation with them and, you know, basically explain like, you know, communicate what's wrong. Like, you're not mad at me. I know you're not meaning to snap out on me. It's just you've been frustrated, you've been stressed, understandably, because you're going through some friendship issues and blah, 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 blah. Like, literally talk to your kid and help them understand their own emotions and process their own emotions and understand how, you know, they may be subconsciously taking their problems out on you or on other people, you know, whoever their safe space is, you know, just point this out to them. I think that would be really helpful. For others of you, if you don't have a child and this isn't what that means, this could be like someone you were dealing with, and I'm seeing past lives where you were childhood friends together, and you know it was a very innocent, like friendly connection, but may have had its issues, and I'm seeing complete ending there. Like, this must be someone from the past who you did not sort of like get along with. Whenever there's two pages next to each other, either one or both in reverse, it's like you're not seeing eye to eye. And so we do see that energy. You know, it wasn't really, it didn't have the foundation, especially with the Page of Stones, the links, it didn't have the foundation or the time really to sort of kick off. And I don't know why this past energy seems to be heavy on your mind this week, or coming up in some way this week, so that's pretty interesting. Fifth card out is the Four of Arrows in reverse, Rest. This makes a lot of sense. I feel like you're being asked of by the universe to just take a break, give your heart a break. It seems like there was a lot of huge changes, especially with the Great Bear in reverse. You may have removed someone from your life, okay, within the past few weeks or months is what I'm going to say. If you have removed anyone from your life in the past few weeks or months, this is confirmation. Like, first off, you did the right thing. You guys weren't compatible. you both need to do your own personal healing before this relationship could even come together, if it were to come together again. And you're standing in your King of Bows energy and also attracting people like this, which is really great. But you may have this internal desire to just give your heart a break and not go out and meet new people, or have people from the past return into your life. Like, it's just like, no, you don't want that drama. You don't need that drama. I just got intense ringing in my left ear as well, so that must have been important. Final card out is the Knight of Bows in reverse. Highly interesting. 6 tarot cards, and 4 of them for you are court cards, 3 of which are fire wands, fire energy. Knight of Bows in reverse. I mean, this is like non-committal energy. It's like fun, it's tricky, it likes to come in and have a fun time and then leave whenever it wants, you know. Very interesting. And I just remembered the dream that I had last night, speaking of, where I was sneaking out of a party and I ended up getting lost in Europe. Just generally, no specific country, just Europe, you know, the continent. Anyways, yeah, I feel like you're saying no to people who want to come and go out of your life as they please. You're saying no to people who may be trying to sneak back into your life. That may be a possibility this week, by the way. If anyone from your past who is very hot and cold, back and forth with you, tries slithering their way back into your life, I feel like you're saying no to them this week. You're choosing peace. You're choosing calmness. Your heart craves that stability. Like, I feel like the phrase, I'm getting too old for this, just came to my mind. I'm getting too old for these hot and cold dating games back and forth. Like, no, I'm too old for it. I just want stability. I just want to know exactly where I stand with people. I want consistent communication. And, you know, I want people who are competent and emotionally intelligent, who have done their own inner healing work. I don't want to be anyone's mom. I don't want to be anyone's dad, okay? That's the sort of mindset I'm seeing you taking on. You're choosing peace. You're giving your heart a rest, or at least you're being asked to do that. And this will lead you to King of Bows energy, people who are serious about you, who see your worth, who are warm, charming, charismatic, and ignite so much passion within you. So, beautiful reading. Thank you so much for joining me. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe to the channel if you've not already. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs this week to get the fullest overview of the week ahead. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my Goddess Energy Intention Oil there, plus my 2 new intention oils. I have a Money and Abundance oil and my Third Eye Open oil. And you use these oils to anoint yourself, so go ahead and get that from my website, along with any spiritual life coaching sessions that you may want, okay? Check it out. Bye-bye.